comes from neonnettle.com. And this writer says, having studied most proxy wars in recent history since World War II, Iraq, Libya, Yugoslavia, Ukraine, and the list goes on, and in the different parts of the world, one begins to see the pattern of war tactics and its consequences, which this refugee situation is. Why are these wars being fought? What were the given reasons for it, and who benefited in the aftermath? And for whose national interest gain were they waged? These are questions by Greg Sanovic. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, Greg. He says it's easy to come to a conclusion and see where the fire and the real terror is coming from. It's chaos, but chaos is exactly what they want. What we are witnessing, according to neonnettle.com, is a present-day empire that is more sophisticated than any until now, with their psychological warfare and manufacturing of consent through a propaganda machine like no other in history. They know how to manipulate the public, and they know how to sway public opinion for their benefit. They've thrown the bait, and we've bitten. Again, the U.S., or should I say the military-industrial complex and its allies, are destroying the world, while we, here in the West, sit by and watch it unfold. Most of us are clueless to the real agenda behind the terror being waged on the Middle East under the pretenses of the, quote, war on terror, and its innocent people getting caught in the crossfire. And so on goes the mainstream news imperial propaganda, selling us on the story that we are combating bad guys, terrorists, in their own countries, helping bring peace and democracy to those people with our high-tech machinery, as our tax money flies over and around the world in the form of drones, Apaches, and fighter jets throwing bombs, all in the name of democracy. We're led to believe that we are the good guys while the real agenda is implemented. Neon Nettle continues in this article. Now we have poor people swimming over the Mediterranean, drowning in search of a better life. And the same NATO allies that destroyed their countries are building fences and suggesting to shoot down the migrant boats, pointing their dirty fingers at someone else. The refugee crisis is there to create chaos and confusion while they take full control of Syria, which was the plan all along. We just revealed that in the last story. This was the plan. Destabilize Syria. What? How? As the article author states, like, we sit here in the West, the United States, and watch this. People washing up on shore, children washing up on shore, tens of thousands of refugees. This whole situation is spiraling out of control very, very, very fast. We should all be very concerned about what is about to happen. We can speculate on a number of scenarios. I'm going to go into greater detail in a moment. But nestled among those refugees very, very easily could be jihadists, terrorists, spies, provocateurs, anyone that wants to further destabilize Europe and bring the war to Europe. Very possible. In fact, we've got some pictures we're going to show you in just a minute that prove that, basically. So, what do you think? Do you believe that this is a plan to simply destabilize Europe, to destabilize the Middle East? Do you think this was actually planned? Leave your comments below. I want to hear them. Like, share, favorite, subscribe to the channel. Become a patron. Patreon.com/nextnews. Check out our gear. declarationware.com. Protect yourself. Get gold. Learn the strategy at realgoldmoney.com. You need to protect yourself. The world is in crisis, and we need to be prepared. Take action. Leave your comments below. I want to hear your thoughts.